Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Zelda campaign, or I guess what did I call it? What did Rodolfo call these guys? The
The
Vagabond,
vagabond guards.
yeah, the Vagabond Guards. Welcome back to the Vagabond Guards campaign, and the person doing the recap today is Forrest, otherwise known as Onslow. Cue the music.
Okay, so
Recap music, go.
all right, so our adventurers after meeting up in the castle and getting a mission to go and scout in the woods to the far west, they first have to come to a decision about how to cross the river. And after significant debate and considering going east to harvest wood for doing it, Onslow suddenly remembered, oh wait, I have connections. I can actually get us a boat to get across. So instead of doing some hard labor, they decided to just, take the ferry, get across the river easier. Afterwards, they attempted to do some hunting and made their way west. And right on the outskirts of the woods, they immediately found some monsters already there. They spotted an outpost set up with some bokoblins there and a strange red light, which Barla and Deka went to investigate, which soon led to what was probably the most disastrous encounter this party has faced so far, with Deka getting a full blast in the face from a guardian, and it what essentially turned into a rescue mission as everyone else came to see what was happening when the forest was suddenly bursting into flames. And after a rather dicey encounter with multiple party members getting knocked out, including our healer, Sora. Thankfully, with the potion that Deka had been working on, we were able to get him up and get everyone at least healthy and get out of there before the Guardian could cause any more harm. Unfortunately, it wasn't. We weren't entirely unscarred there. Deka is in quite a miserable state right now, unable to talk right now, and exceedingly depressed.
All right,
And our
yeah.
crew is still on the outside of the forest right now and making plans on what to do next.
Yep, that'll get your session inspiration. So essentially, you can re-roll any dice you roll, including an attack roll if you want to, but you can only do it once. And if you don't use it this session, it's gone forever.
Yay! I'll try to remember I have that.
But yeah,
That's the hardest part.
yeah. It always is. I've gone many a session in the Crow campaigns without being like, oh yeah, I can do that, can I?
We only had like a few where we ended up having inspiration because he did that late.
Yeah, that's true. All right. So we're on the world map music now. So the only thing that wasn't covered in the recap is they found that watchtower there, whose art I changed.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful watchtower.
Yeah. If that looks familiar, I didn't get it from a certain game that's wowing.
Wow.
I'll just wait for the entire map to load on my end.
I had it preloaded.
I hadn't considered such a thing. I was too busy thinking about other things.
That may or may not be Lembene Raife.
Was that supposed to be Pig Latin?
It's not. It's botched Pig Latin. It's a new language.
Golly. Certainly is, because that doesn't sound like anything that I've ever heard.
But yeah, so for this session, Deka is going to be spending quality time with the mule and Clucksworth, trying to soothe her wounds, both
Guys, now's our
emotional and
chance. We can
physical.
beat Rico.
And while that's going on, you guys won't have to expend rations on her. It'll just
On
be
the topic
assumed
of
that
that-
she's feeding herself when you guys are doing other things.
She's just, photosynthesizing.
She's like grabbing berries that the donkey passes past and just eating them melancholily.
She's hacking photosynthesis.
You know, though, while Decca's pretty much in half of a coma, I thought of a new source of poultry for our party.
I mean, the poultry's still with her.
I cannot believe you do not have the common sense to not do that.
Barla sighs and rolls her eyes at that guy.
You may roll your eyes now, but do not come crying to me when you anger a cuckoo and eventually pay for it.
I don't know if you noticed, but I was handling myself just fine against that robot laser thingy. So, I think I can handle
Yes,
myself.
clearly. And I'm sure if that laser turned its sights on you, you would have been handling yourself just fine after that as well.
Do we want to turn this mule around? Because I'll go show you.
Well, to be fair, you were knocked out for a good portion of it, so you didn't actually see what happened.
Yes, I am well aware, and that should already tell you how dangerous that was. Yep,
Well,
Paramount.
to fill you in, I acted heroically, striking several of my arrows into the thing's eyeball, and, you sat there in the dirt for a while getting a good nap in.
And I'm sure you were nowhere near close to destroying it.
No, you don't know how much how sturdy that thing was.
That
The
remains
next
to
arrow
be
could have done
seen.
it.
When we come back, I'll show you.
Yes, I'm sure you will. And I'm sure I will have to take your corpse and bury it.
Remains to be seen. Where are we going again?
Well, we're supposed to scout the rest of this forest, or a good portion of it.
Did you guys check out that watchtower?
The Black Tower is not worth checking out. It is not the forest.
He said the watchtower.
Oh,
Yeah, I believe he means that outpost over there.
we noticed that it had plenty of bokoblins in it. Beyond that, it's not too much worth bothering with.
Well, what do you think they're guarding? Or they're just
Likely the forest itself. I imagine as we scout the perimeter, we will see many watchtowers. That is why I recommend we check out the perimeter, see what a good way in for those who would inevitably go in to take care of the problem of the monsters in the forest.
Well, do you
Why waste
suggest
our
we go?
arrows on a watchtower that probably doesn't even have any good goodies in it?
Well, they might have arrows. Anyways, do you recommend we go check out what that watchtower is around, or do you think we should go further along the perimeter, or perhaps deeper inside the forest?
We should go further around the perimeter for now.
All right.
I believe our best bet is to find what a good place for the knights or whoever is being sent to enter the forest. Once we find a good entry point, then we ourselves can begin investigating deeper in the forest, though we should be very careful how deep we go. After all, we may inevitably run out of rations and supplies and need to head back to the safety of town.
All right. In that case, let's get moving.
Do we
All
head
right.
north then?
Yeah.
North is probably-
Yeah,
we'll head
feel
north.
free to move your party token.
Probably gonna go like this, and up to like here if I had to guess. And scout around there.
All right. So, is anyone going to be looking for food, or is it just scouting?
I mean, if there's food available, I'm all for it.
I don't really have a bow, so I'm probably not. I probably won't be able to catch anything very well in a forest. The deer would probably just run away before I can see it.
I mean, Sora's gonna definitely focus on scouting.
All right. Well, everyone
I'll also
who's
scout.
scouting, do a wisdom notice check, Sora. If you want to fly up, you can get your bonus with that, obviously. And then anyone who's doing survival can do a wisdom survival.
All right, I'll go ahead and roll survival then.
All right. Let's see how terrible my luck is gonna be.
Ooh,
dirty 20.
I guess I'll.
Natural 1.
I guess I'm gonna eat rocks, though.
Yeah,
What a great
food
start.
does not matter at the end of the day for Mr. Goron unless you're short or long resting.
What the heck did Onzo? Did Onzo just look up in the sun and blind himself?
I like to think that that he looked up and then there was a Kuko on his head. And then the Kuko proceeded to chase him in circles, demanding to be fed.
Yeah, Onzo spent the entire time just running away from Clucksworth.
Clux was like, "You did this!" Alright.
Yeah, suffering the full wrath of the Cuckoo for Deka being in this state.
So you spy another watchtower relatively close by.
Oh, jeez. Another one of them. Do we see how many is inside?
Would we have to get closer for that?
You'll have to get closer to know for sure. There's a couple patrolling the ground, though. You can see maybe 4 of them, Sora.
Okay.
How's 14 do for that survival check?
You get 2 rations worth from hunting, so you got mostly like small rabbits and things. Nothing
small.
that's big game. And so, I guess that means that you only have to consume 1 ration tonight from your stocks.
Great, I'll save the other one for later. Maybe I'll make a bunny hood out of it.
Thanks.
Yeah, I think Onslow's the only one with a healthy supply of rations other than Sora. So one of you two will have to subtract that out.
Okay, so how many people need rations then?
Just 1. Barla fed herself and 1 other person, and then Bodon doesn't need anything, nor does Deka.
Okay, so I'll just subtract 1.
Alright.
Should we check out that watchtower?
Well, I was thinking of maybe just trying to take them out if there wasn't many, but it looks like there's a lot of patrollers there.
Does anyone have an axe?
I'm only able to figure out how many are patrolling the ground, and it is a small group. However, the amount patrolling the ground does not mean that there is a small amount patrolling the watchtower. And I would like to remind you, we are here, Scott. We are not necessarily here to go gung-ho, as they say, and fight.
You know, I think you need a little more initiative. What if we take them out all ninja-like, one by one?
Yeah, that's what I mean. If we got rid of the small fries, and we could go deeper in the forest. Not saying we should wage a giant war or anything.
It could be a much longer trip if we keep on trying to just go around these watchtowers.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, we're gonna just come back. There's a lot of watchtowers. That's not gonna work out.
Yeah, so what do you say? We start all sneaky, start to, ganging up on these Bokoblins one at a time. Make sure none of them even make a sound.
Ah, yes. And I imagine the hulking Goron with us will make that quite easy.
Well, I wasn't gonna go sneak around. I mean, I'm not good at that sort of thing, but she looks like she is, and he maybe. And you
Should
probably
be able to
could.
take out one before they even notice me.
Tell you what, how about you all wait by the mule, ready to run, and then I'll go and I'll just kill one Bokoblin, and if I bring him back successfully, we go in. Sound like a deal?
Very well.
All right, Barla will ready her bow and arrow and kind of sneak up close to see if she can get an easy shot off of one of these Bokoblins.
Alright, Dex, sneak. You're going after the ones on the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna find one who's kind of out of the way by himself so that I could take him out in secret.
So he
Alright.
just falls in the foliage or something.
Yeah, make your sneak Dex roll.
19.
Alright. You are
Okay.
unnoticed.
Did you say I was noticed?
You are unnoticed.
Okay. Well, what do I see around me?
So you're approaching this watchtower.
Yeah, when I get in close, take a look at their patrols and see if I can find a Bokoblin who's off on his own.
They're staying pretty close together, those four.
Alright, do we have a visual for that or not?
Not yet.
Okay. Not yet, as in like later right now or later in another session?
Yes.
Yes.
That's how, yes.
Okay.
Oh man, I'm killing passive aggressive here.
I hear you clicking, so I'll just wait for you to stop.
No, you can do whatever.
Alright, so I see 4 Bokoblins who are who are hanging out together. And they're kind of around the base of the watchtower.
Yeah, so more or less, I would say that both you and the Bokoblins are in this tile right now, to the left of you. So we'll be like here.
Okay. And what are they doing? Are they patrolling or just camping or taking a nap or what?
They're just patrolling.
Alright. In that case, I will pull out my tinderbox and find some dry brush and just start a very small flame kind of in the far distance, maybe like 60 feet away from me, so that I can hide easily after I start this small flame.
Okay.
I'll make that little... Yeah, I'll make that flame and try and lure maybe one or a couple of them over by just like holding it up so they can see the light and then quickly hiding myself.
Wait, so are you lighting a fire, or are you trying to signal them with like a mirror or something?
I'm using my tinderbox and some dry brush to basically make a little flare for them to notice.
Alright, so a small controlled fire.
Yeah, something you could hold in your hand.
Alright, so you're essentially just making a smoke screen.
Just a little light, like a little torch.
Alright, they're too dumb to notice.
Too dumb to notice, shucks. Alright, I'll tie this little flame on like the end of a stick to make a long torch, and then stick it in the ground. And then maybe I'll use like a rock and then just hit it against a tree and then hide behind that tree to create some kind of sound.
Alright, they're coming over. And then,
All of them?
Yeah, all 4 of them.
Alright, now can I attempt to climb this tree?
Yeah, you can attempt to climb a tree.
Is that a skill check or no?
Yeah, it's gonna be Dex exert, or no, Strength exert.
Strength exert. Wonderful.
I expect only good things.
Like a 1.
All right. They notice you because you are struggling to get up the tree. You're like trying to jump to grab a branch, and they notice you. And roll initiative.
Well, shucks. All the times. 3.
A 3.
Another
The
natural
dice?
1.
The dice are really hating you right now.
No, I'm just storing up the luck for later. These are unimportant rolls.
Yes. I am about to be murdered by 4 Bokoblin.
The
It's
good news
very
is I'm behind a
important.
tree.
You're like next to the tree. They're surrounding you. I updated the battle map.
And
Okay,
there's
I
a fire
see.
too.
That's Devin's job. He's the fireman. All
Should
right,
I-
we need to change the music to freak out mode.
Yeah. Pull in some Fire Emblem Roar music.
All right. It's playing like 3 times faster than I feel like it should be, but whatever. Anyway, so you can place down your token because we don't have those.
Question: how do I do that?
Let's see. There we go. Barla.
Great.
Just drag and drop.
Yeah, you could drag and drop basically anything that's in the right token thing. Like, I could drag and drop a bunch of things right now that isn't appropriate for this, but...
Barla sees the mess that she's gotten herself into and sighs, only because she'll never hear the end of this.
All right, so you got a 4?
Yes.
All right. And then let's see what these Bokoblins get. They are not sharing their turn this time.
Well, the good news is Barla's an expert fighter.
That's true. You
Okay,
are
I
a full
believe you.
warrior. And then, for consistency's sake, A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D.
Well, hey, that's an excellent way of telling who's who.
Okay. So, Bokoblin A uses his horn.
Ah, shucks. Barla thinks, I was gonna try and get that one first so I wouldn't alert my friend the party.
I wouldn't alert my friends. That's what I care about.
It's like, now they're gonna come over here and they're gonna think they rescued me.
Alright, does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Alright. So you take 2 damage.
Alright. Barla gets a little bit of a scrape. It's like, you're really messing up my day right now.
Very, very, very sorry. I was late.
Yeah, you better be sorry.
She's
I am
waking
sorry.
up.
Okay. First,
So
off,
Deck
I'm
has
sorry.
be waking up.
I'm sorry. Get over it.
Alright,
You know, Dick
you
has
take-
been depressed and like just hanging
Did you
out
say
on the
2
mule,
HP or 3
for the
HP?
time being.
You took 2 HP of damage, and then you just
Okay.
took another 4.
Yeah, I didn't mean to skip out. My husband had bought me a game called Solaris, and we got carried away. It's basically like Divinity Original Sin, except it's simpler. But it's a well finished product, and it's pretty fun.
Anyway, you're just in time to see Barla in a horrible situation.
Yeah. And Clucksworth has been attacking Onslow, which is why he has been unable to scout things. Because he's
Yeah,
hungry.
nobody.
And Dekka, for the time being, was just hanging out with the donkey.
I mean, that makes sense. She's probably whistling to it.
Alright, Barla, it is your turn.
Really? Those other guys don't go before.
The 3 guys already made their move, but this last guy does not.
Alright, Barla looks this guy in the eye that's hit her, and she says, if you were a little bit smart enough to follow my flare earlier, I could have taken you out. Then she just raises her fist and punches him in the nose.
You're gonna do an unarmed attack?
Yes.
Oh my god!
Okay, you don't have punch as a skill.
Yes, I do.
You do? Okay. roll to hit, you do realize you're only gonna do like 2 damage, right?
Yeah, but she might intimidate him.
Your thought process
That's
is
a
really
7.
neat.
Yeah, that.
My
that
gosh, look
does
at
not
these
hit.
rolls.
The Bokoblin is not afraid of Man Fist.
Well,
Why?
Barla is a Gerudo woman, so
I am no man.
that's irrelevant.
All right, does a
He says, "I am no man."
does a 16 hit?
No,
All right. What's your AC?
17.
Okay, you don't take any damage from this Bokoblin. And now I guess all the rest of them go too. So that hits, that misses.
Do we notice this happening?
Well, there was the
You
horde.
probably heard the horn.
Yeah.
So are
And,
we heading over there?
I don't know, are you? Varla, you take 4 damage.
Okay, I'm gonna say Onzo is at least gonna be making his way over there.
Like, do we hear the sounds of battle? And
Nope, just the horn sound. You heard Barla go off, and you heard. Because I don't think Barla's making a whole lot of noise right now trying to punch them.
but are
She's
they?
quipping.
But are they like making weird sounds?
Maybe, but not loud enough for you to hear like a tile away.
Okay, but hearing that horde, Onzo's just going to say, "I don't trust this. We just dealt with this guardian. I've got to go check on this at least. Any of you guys want to come?"
Oh yeah, certainly. I've been itching to get my hammer a good few swings in.
Yeah.
All right. All of you roll a d4, and we'll see how many turns it takes for you to rescue Barla this time.
Rescue? That's not what's happening.
All right. Well, Barla, it is your turn.
All right. Can I try and disarm one of the Bokoblins?
Yes.
All right. What roll do you want me to make?
You'll have to make an opposed dex stab roll with their dex stab, I do believe.
Well, sure, I'll do that.
Okay. What's coming down? Yeah, you disarmed. Which one were you
Right.
targeting?
This guy directly south of Barla, number B.
Okay, well, he is disarmed.
Barla takes that sword or whatever he's got and says, "Mine now!"
Alright, congratulations. It does D4 damage.
All right, that's better than my
You
old
have-
melee weapon.
Are you serious?
Well, I didn't have an old melee weapon.
Oh,
that's why I
that's
punched
true.
him. I'm a type Boko sword. Or, what is it, a
Boko
sword,
club.
a club?
It's
Boko
just a
club?
Boko club. Okay, so yeah, that is your main action. Is the Bokoblin roulette. Actually, let's see, what were your D4s? We got 1, 1,
2.
3.
Yeah, 2 of them are going to be in red immediately, and one of them's not.
All right, all 3 of you may put yourselves on the board. You're going to be coming from the southern side. Or actually, no, the eastern side.
Yeah, I was just about to say, what a beast.
Yeah. And then you may roll yourselves into initiative as well. Unless the Bokoblin D will make his move, since you guys aren't in the round yet.
Oh, gosh.
Alright, you take 4 damage, Barla, from Bokoblin D.
Barla grunts.
Alright, 4, 15, 13.
I see my rolls are going to be just as good.
Alright, so Onslow, you are first up. Barla is backed up against a tree with a small fire next to the tree that's slowly dying out.
Okay, so I guess of course we'd be right back in this situation. So I'm gonna run forward as far as I can, and let's see. which ones have any taken damage yet?
Nope.
Okay, then I guess the one I'm gonna be taking out is Bokoblin D. Gonna just take a shot at him.
Okay.
Okay, so what's the roll to hit again? Sorry.
It should be on your character sheet, right?
Yeah, it should be under weapons. You should see attack bonus, and that's what you put to hit. I believe yours is a +4, if memory serves me
Okay,
correctly.
so +4.
Yeah, it should be D20 plus 4.
13, good enough.
No.
Well, there goes another arrow.
I mean, you might be able to pick some back
As
up.
Barla sees the arrow strike the tree next to her, she sighs and goes, "Oh man."
All right, it's time for Bodon.
All right. So I'm off the map, right?
Yeah.
Or do I start right there?
Yeah, you basically start there.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Then I'm going to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I'm right up in their grill. Need some help?
Barla sighs and says, "Just back me up against Bird Boy."
Oh yeah, certainly. But that's all I can do.
All
Yeah,
right.
no help fighting.
Bokoblin A has a bow and he shoots at Barla, which does 5 damage.
Ooh,
Bokoblin B is unarmed and is going to try to punch Barla as she tried to punch him and fails.
barely hanging on, Barla says, "You see what it feels like?"
Bokoblin C is going to go after her as well and do 5 damage as well.
Alright, that puts Barla below 0.
Alright, so you have 6 rounds to get stabilized.
Yeah.
So, Bodon, you run up and you see them just pounding the heck out of her. And already you dropped down one because your turn is passed. And Sora, it's your turn.
This does not surprise me at all. Okay, Sora is gonna take to the sky, and let's see, movement is 30, so Barla has a few turns, so yeah, Sora's gonna... Yeah, okay. Right. Okay, so yeah, Sora's gonna take to the sky, go over here, and he's gonna, for now, he's gonna support and shoot. Which one had the bow? This one?
Yeah, he has the bow.
Okay, let me make sure that's within bow's range. Oh yeah, easily. Yeah, he's gonna try and shoot that one.
Alright.
It's probably not gonna work, knowing my luck, but yeah.
Yeah. Bokoblin might, like, pick up the arrow or something. Alright, Bokoblin D, seeing, that there's now a Goron behind him, makes an attack, and does 5 damage to you. They are rolling very well.
Apparently, yeah.
I noticed they're rolling well.
Parsura's gaunt turned against you, and it's tactics time if you want it.
Oh boy.
No input here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack them. So
I mean, I'm gonna have Sora approach. I don't think he can get within healing range this round. 30. No, he can get within healing range, though. I think, yeah, unless we start taking care of the Bokoblins, I don't think healing this turn is going to be very lucrative because they'll probably just knock Barla back down again.
Impossible.
Yeah, so just which Bokoblins do we want to focus on?
I'd say focus on the ones that go before Barla, because if we could take down A, B, and C, then Sora can heal Barla. No, oh no, wait, D would. Ugh! I wish my initiative was better. Yeah, I want to say,
I think you are faster than D, though, aren't you?
yeah, I am faster than D.
Yeah, so focus on maybe some of the ones that are closer then.
Yeah, just basically everyone. I'd say actually focus on A, because A is a ranged fighter and that could make things difficult.
Okay, well, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, that's gonna require the dice like us, and the dice have not liked us this campaign.
The dice have treated me greatly, just not this time.
All right, Onslow, go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna move myself up a bit closer to here, and I'll take a shot at A.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
You
what
can
is this?
re-roll with your one-time
Oh.
use inspiration for
yeah.
this session.
Okay, can I use that now?
Yes.
Okay, thank gosh. Please give me something out of this.
There you go.
Thank-
23. That hits.
Totally worth it. Okay. So for rolling for damage, we get nice.
All right. So he's looking not so happy anymore. All right,
Okay.
Bodon. This
Once it breathes a
the
sigh of
Bokoblin that
relief.
picked up Bodon's previous arrow has now got an arrow in his nose.
Oh. Oh, so can I screen Barla?
You'd have to position yourself between yourself and them.
Okay, let's get rid of D then. So I'm gonna attack D in that case.
All right.
Alright.
He's probably gonna squish him good. This Bodon's specialty, mow them down one by one.
30.
You're so close to the nat 20, but nope. Alright, yeah, that hits, obviously.
10 plus 5. Oh, no!
The Bokoblin somehow survived. Probably thanks to the help of overhead tree.
Yeah. We kind of like clipped
Yeah,
a
like-
branch just as it went down.
Yeah, you're doing an overhead swing and it caught a branch, which slowed it just enough.
Yeah, let's see. Onslow, do you have an AC of... Does 17 hit you?
What stat would I check?
Armor class. So it should be under the armor section, and then it should be the number, whatever the highest number is on your list.
Highest number is 11.
Alright, so yeah, it hits you then. So, you take 2 damage and return fire from Bokoblin A. Bokoblin B is going to try to punch Bodon and fails. And then Goron. Bokoblin C attempts it as well. And I don't think a 12 hits you.
No.
Yeah, so they are not doing as good. Barla, you're down to 4 turns.
Jeez.
Sora.
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna need to be careful here, because I might be making myself a target soon. Actually, no, I think I could play the smart. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, Sora will go right there. So we'll go over there and fling another arrow at A7, or at least attempt to. Also need to
Alright.
be very careful of Barla's turn counter thing, because I'll need to heal her before that happens, but...
A7, you sunk my battleship.
No, I did not.
The Bokoblin lives on.
You know, I'm really not surprised.
Alright, Bokoblin D. Oh boy. He got a natural 20, 5 damage.
Tis what a flesh wound.
Yeah. Alright, do you want tactics time or is it just keep slapping Bokoblin time?
Yeah, nothing really unexpected's happening. I think our strategy is just gonna kind of stay.
Alright, Onslow, you've pegged this guy with one arrow.
Okay, I'm gonna try and finish him off now, hopefully.
No.
Never mind.
Parser's
lives on.
No.
Parser's a cruel mistress.
My gosh, the only one I hit was on my reroll.
Alright, Bodon.
I guess I should. It feels like a super waste, but I guess I should try and finish off D. This time I'm gonna learn my lesson, do it like horizontally instead of vertically.
He's dead.
Yeah, 27.
Yeah, because you do more than 2 hit points of shock damage, I know that.
I gotta move right there.
Alright. So D is out of initiative, so you've sandwiched them between your turns. A is going to again try to return fire to Onslow. And let's see. I think that hits. It's a 12. You said your AC was 11, right?
Yep.
Alright, so he does hit. He does 2 damage. And then B
Gosh,
is...
I'm being beaten by a dang Bokoblin.
B is going to try to box with Bodon. You take 1 shock damage. He's terrible at boxing. And then C manages to hit you for 4 damage.
See, if Bokoblins were smart, B would just take his club back from Barlow.
Oh yeah, how many... So Barla still has plenty of turns left for us to get her up.
Well,
Yeah, 4
Wait.
currently.
Yeah, it's 3 now, and it's the top of the round.
What? Did you
Wait.
forget about me?
Yes. You can still go.
Huh. Now the big question. Are you gonna guard Barla next turn?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, this isn't tactics time, but
Right.
Yeah.
You know what? Honestly, I should probably get the healing up anyway, so... I'm gonna just do that. I'm gonna get the healing up, and I'm gonna try and bring Barl up. Let me see. First things first, I'm gonna need to, get the effort. Make sure I have that down. And it is 2d6 plus heal. Okay. Alright. Barla, you're up with 11 HP.
11? Wowza.
Alright. Barla's been revived, and now it's
Barla-
tactics time if you want it.
yes,
All
I
right.
am gonna screen Barla.
Well, Barla's got a club. She can whack
Huh.
this guy next to her.
Yeah, your bonus to hit should be your level plus your strength. Plus your stab, obviously, times 2, but I don't think you have stab. Above 0, I mean.
Yeah, I'm just here shooting.
Is that what we're doing? We're just shooting and screening?
Yeah. Well,
Alright.
attacking too, right? I can attack and screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
How's Bodon in terms of HP?
9 out of 24.
Gotcha. Heal Bodon.
Alright. Onslow, go ahead.
Okay, cursing under my breath, I ready yet another arrow, hoping that it's gonna. Oh my gosh!
Dice Parser said, I don't think so.
No.
The dice. Gosh darn the dice.
Them dice are very cruel indeed. Alright, Bodon, arrows be flying.
Alright, so if I screen, I just can't move, right?
Correct.
Alright, so I'll use my movement to screen Varla. And I think I'm going to attack B
Okay.
with my mighty hammer.
Yeah,
For
that
a
hits.
29. D10 plus 5. 13.
Yeah, he's dead.
Squish.
Squish.
Ketchup packet.
A is going to blow his horn again. And then C does 1 shock damage to Bodon. Barla, it's your turn.
Alright, Barla swings this Boko club and she's gonna smack C with him.
Alright. So roll to hit.
21.
Alright, that hits D4 plus your strength.
Go ahead, stab as well or not?
Just your strength.
Alright. 3.
Alright, he's taken 3 damage from his own buddy's club. Sora.
Alright. Sora will heal up, Goron.
Dagora.
Names escape me right now. Bodon. That's it. Bodon, you heal for 12 HP.
That brings me up to 20. And I get 1 system strain?
Yep.
Alright.
Barla, you also got 1 system strain when you were healed, but I think you already know that.
Yeah. I just forgot to add.
Alright. You all hear a responding horn to the north. It sounds pretty close.
Barla looks around and says, okay, I can explain.
I'm not asking
Okay.
for an explanation. We should get out of here soon before reinforcements come.
Great.
Alright, these 2 Bokos are still living.
Alright.
Try and take out what you can, but otherwise everyone begin retreating.
Alright, is that your tactics?
Yeah.
I think so,
Alright, go, keep going.
Okay, so is it my turn yet?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay, so Onslow, pissed off at how his bow's not working, he decides to run up to this Bokoblin and stab him with his daggers.
Alright. Roll for it.
Dun 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 dun. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay,
he's
the
dead.
daggers worked better. Oh, he has that much little health?
Yeah, you did. Even if you missed, you would have killed him.
Okay.
Alright. Bodon.
Which one had the horn?
The one that Onslow just killed.
Could I run over and grab it?
You'll take the opportunity attack, because the horn would be here.
I was gonna take
Well-
his arrows.
Well, okay, I guess we'll do it this way. I'll attack first. For a 20.
Alright, that hits.
And I do 9 damage.
Alright, he's toast.
And then I'm gonna pick up the horn.
Alright. Barla. Everyone's gone, he's picked up the horn. Your footsteps.
Right.
Yeah.
Carla's gonna run over and take all of that Bokoblin's arrows that was shooting at her.
Okay.
How many is that?
So, roll a d10 for me.
Okay.
7
7.
arrows.
Alright, so Barla takes the arrows and says, "They're coming close, but what if we retreat to that watchtower?"
Could we grab, like, the Bokoblins, the bodies?
They turn into purple smoke in Zelda fashion.
Oh, okay, good. We don't even have to hide them. Yeah, we're probably gonna run away.
We're not
Deep into
going
the-
to the watchtower. We are leaving back
Okay.
to the mule.
Don't worry, I got a plan.
You want to lure the Bokoblins to our mule and our wounded friend?
No, we're gonna go hide in the forest.
Alright. Everyone roll a dex stealth to get out of here without getting noticed.
Alright.
Hell, that's gonna suck.
Yes.
That was Dex notice?
Dex stealth.
Okay, Dex stealth.
Oh,
Which of us rolled which one?
I'm the one that rolled the 18.
Okay, if you say so.
I rolled the 9.
I rolled a
Alright.
5.
So, your group average did not pass. So they do notice you. So I would say you guys probably got about here-ish somewhere. And a couple of these guys come out.
They've got a moblin.
Got 2
Can we move the
moblins.
initiative track out of the, like, up a little bit, maybe? Thank you.
So the moblins be here now.
Barla sighs and says, "Alright, this is fine, we can take them."
Should we chance it or should we just try and get out of here?
I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Because there's repercussions if Barla falls over again, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because Sora
Yeah.
healed her, it's fine. If anyone else had, it would be issues.
Okay.
I mean, we certainly can try and take them. Though, the difficult part is definitely going to be if nothing happens, they'll probably approach Sora, and Sora's not exactly the best best in melee.
Okay, let's try to take them down fast.
Do either of them have
And,
horns?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
do
Yeah,
I-
they have horns, obviously.
Good
yeah,
to
of
know.
course, they actually said... Actually, a good idea might be to steal both their horns so that they can't call for reinforcements.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. How is targeted attacks in this game? Am I allowed to aim for the horn?
could I try shooting? Yeah, could I try shooting the horns out of their grip or hands or something?
Doing that would be just essentially a higher AC than normal. So it's like whatever their AC is, and then it's even harder to hit something out of their hands with your bow. Getting up
But
and
I-
stealing it from them is a little bit easier, but that requires a skill check. A skill challenge, I should say.
And I'm not exactly in the best shape to take hits from them.
Alright, well, I'll give you tactics time officially now, even though we technically did.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try and go right up to them and just, like, smash it out of their hands.
You're doing okay on health now?
Yeah, I'm back up to a
Okay.
decent amount.
Barla's ready to rumble.
Okay, should we? So we should just pick one to focus on, I'd say. So maybe just the closer one.
You should definitely take care of their horns first. Luckily, Sora's healing will still be active for a bit, though system strain might end up becoming a problem at some point in time if we heal too often.
Okay, I kind of want to try and shoot the horns out of one of their hands.
Alright. I think we should, at the same time, try and kill them as well. Not put all our eggs in the try to disarm their horns basket.
Well, I mean, disarming their horns, like, obviously we'll kill them after we disarm their horns, but disarming their horns will prevent them from calling reinforcements, is the thing.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
once their horns are dealt with, then yeah, we focus on killing them.
Unless we're trying to grind waves for experience.
Oh, this could be great, guys. You know how much cool stuff we could get from all their corpses?
Alright, well, are we going into a new initiative, or is it just the same one?
It's the same one. They've been rolled in.
Okay, well, I might just take a shot at B then.
Great,
you guys,
let's do it.
If you guys want to try for the horns, you can do that. I'll just take a shot at him.
All right. Take your shot.
Take the shot, Mickey.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, that's
a
pretty
bit
good.
better.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
All right, he takes 4 damage. And that takes us to Bodon.
Alright, I'm gonna get between these two. And I'm going to try and... I guess I'm gonna try and just smash their hand that is holding the horn, or is it like on their side, or where is it?
Yeah, it's like on their tool belt. They can grab it really quickly.
Alright, I'm going to try and smash it then. So,
All right.
is that just an attack roll?
Yeah.
Oh, of all the time!
You don't even do shock damage because you were aiming for the horn and just missed him completely.
Oh boy.
Of all the freaking times.
All right.
Well,
So, let's see what A is going to do. He's gonna whiff you and do 2 shock damage to you.
okay.
And then the second one is going to hit you, which will do 3 damage. So 5 altogether.
Yeah.
Alright, Barla.
Alright. Let's see. 5, 10, 15. Barla's coming right here and aiming her bow right at Bokoblin or Moblin B.
Alright.
Now, rather than aim for the horn, it's probably she's gonna just go for his face. 13.
That does not hit.
Ah, unfortunate.
Alright, Sora.
This is an interesting debate, though, honestly. I think, like, I'm debating on trying to actually legitimately aim for the horn, but I feel like if I actually hit, it'll be a miracle in general. So aiming for the horn probably isn't going to be worth it, because... but, you know, Sora's gonna take to the sky, sort of go around here, and, I suppose... you know what? I'm feeling dangerous, and Sora's the one who wanted to do it, so... Yeah, Sora's gonna aim for, B's horn.
Live dangerously.
This is probably going to fail spectacularly, but... Yeah.
Yeah, that does not hit.
Honestly, I didn't expect. I expected either I'd hit or I'd hit really good anyways. So this does not surprise me. And okay,
How many times have we heard the words "it does not hit" so far this session?
way too many.
Too many. It's funny
Our-
because Bodon most of the time would have hit with your rolls, but he's the one rolling 18s and 19s anyway.
Yeah, it's. I've noticed that just none of us have very good to hit. Like Bodon's the only one with any substantial to hit, and his to hits are really high.
Should I still go for the horns?
Yes,
Okay.
I do think for now taking care of the horns is the most optimal tactical decision.
Okay.
Because if they blow the horn and we destroy them, we might end up with even more enemies. So it's best to take out the horns as soon as possible. You're likely to do so anyways because your to hit bonus is really freaking high. It's the rest of us that have difficulty hitting anything aside from the broadside of a barn.
I'll tell you what, I'll try to break the horn on A, and you guys try to kill B. Just
Yeah, that was sort of my thought. I'm just gonna keep chipping away at B, because I feel like maybe they won't go for the horns until like one of them dies, and then the other one will notice him and then go for his horn.
That is a very strong possibility, yes. I think
Yeah,
I'll still...
It'll either be like that, or B will almost be dead and maybe try and blow his horn as a desperate act. But anyway, I'm still gonna just shoot B. Or shoot at B.
I think I'll just decide if Bodon does break A's horn, then I think I'll just have Sora attack B, but if not, then I'll have Sora try and aim for B's horn, since, again, I feel like either I'm not gonna hit or I'm gonna hit really well.
Anyway, I just rolled 19.
Alright, yeah, that hits.
6 damage.
Alright, he's up to 10. Alright, Bodon.
Alright, I'm gonna go for another swing at A's horn.
Come on, Dice, be nice this time. Oh!
Another one!
Another nat 1.
Back to back.
Alright. They're just gonna keep going. You take 2 shock damage. And then the other one hits for 5 damage.
Okay.
I get that. Oh, okay, means heal now.
Maybe.
Alright, Barla. The moblins are roughing up your Rocky Man. You think nothing? Okay. Alright, well, until Devin returns,
He rolled
I'm
a
so
17.
sorry. I was muted.
okay.
Man, I had a good quip and everything, and the moment's passed now. So
You do hit.
Marla draws back her bow, aims for Moblin B's face, and lets the arrow go.
Yep, that
Nice.
hits. How much of the damage is done? 6.
6 damage.
16. Alright, Sora.
Yeah, no, Sora's gonna heal Bolton.
Wow, a 12 again.
Huh. That brings me right back up to the same number you healed me for last time. From 8 to 20.
Nice.
Alright, is it tactics time or just kill B?
Smashing horn and killing B, I think, is the strategy unless someone wants this.
Yeah, I think
Clearly,
business as
Bodon's
usual.
not gonna get a natural one 3 times in a row.
That
would
would
be
be
shiny.
ridiculous.
That's a 1 in 8,000 chance.
It never happens under any circumstances.
Alright, on slow, go ahead and take your shot.
Okay, gaining a bit of confidence that my bow's actually hitting, and then I
It's gone. Alright, Bodon. Third time's the shiny, right?
Well,
No.
that's better. 23.
Yeah.
That was for the horn.
Yeah, so A's horn is destroyed.
Mashed.
How much shock damage do you do?
Let me read my sheet. 7.
That's a lot. Alright, well, he takes 7 damage.
It says shock 7, AC 18.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's make sure I'm reading that right.
Okay, so Bokoblin A is now a little bit concerned because he can't seem to kill you, and he also has lost his horn. He does hit you though, and does 6 damage.
Some sick damage.
6 damage.
Sick damage, bro.
All right, and B is going to blow his horn.
No!
Freaking chorus.
So, all right, Barla.
Bring it on, scoundrels, he mutters. He knocks another arrow. And let's see how this one does. That's a 9.
Oh no.
Well, I think we'll at least move Barla to right here.
All right, Sora.
Well, that kind of sucks. Guess let loose another arrow on B.
All right. Will Dice Parser like you? It likes you. Okay, do the damage.
Okay. Yeah, I thought so. 3.
Oh no.
What was that about liking him?
Wow, Dice Parser, what is wrong with you?
I mean, Dice Parser has never liked me, so...
Alright, on slow, unless you want tactics time.
Honestly,
I sort of do.
Alright.
Can
Okay.
anyone run really fast?
I mean...
Can run
You
30 feet.
got them pretty square together, so like... if you-
What I'm getting at is I want to throw someone the horn and then they could go and distract them.
Oh. I suppose...
Well, you would need to first steal it from him, right?
I have one. I got one
Yeah.
from the last one.
No, you
Yeah,
hit it with your hammer.
And it
No,
didn't
he-
disintegrate? Oh, you
The
had it from the previous battle.
Bokoblin, yes,
Yeah.
the Bokoblin previously
Oh,
in the previous fight had a horn.
Okay.
He has it now.
True.
I think literally all of us have 30 movement, but
What if
we're
you go in
gonna-
the trees and you start
Yeah.
like... Yeah, okay.
What I'm thinking is, you'll hand it to Sora because Sora at least has flight capabilities, so Sora can easily like go to the trees or go off away and sort of do it like that. Though you may also need to destroy B's horn as well in order to make it
Yeah.
work.
All right, so I
Yes.
probably have this sticking out of my bag or something, so you could probably take it.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll probably have Sora go up to you, take it, and then dash off to the west, blow it off screen, and have them go that way.
Yeah.
Would
All
you,
right.
Would you be able to heal him before you go?
That
Not while you're also using an action, but I could just grab it and use my movement to then heal him along the way out.
it's like free action to grab an item, right?
It's an instant action.
Okay, good.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep on trying to take down B.
You and me both.
Actually, no, it's your movement. It's your movement to pick up an item on the ground.
All of your movement?
That's what it says.
That's
16.
dumb.
You got a 16.
Yep.
That does not hit.
Are you kidding me?
like passes between his teeth while he's licking his lips.
Wouldn't that mean it goes into his head?
No.
Or it went for the side, I guess.
Yeah, his head's always sideways, right? Alright, Bodon.
I'm going to... I think I'm just going to try and finish off B.
Alright, you can drop the horn as an instant action if you want to.
Okay, I'll drop it behind me if that's what I'm doing, but I'm going to attack B with all my might for a 28.
Alright, roll for damage.
11 damage.
You have taken him down.
And then I'll drop the horn, like, right here, signaling to Sora.
Okay, boom. And B's out of initiative, so it's just A. Who is... He's gonna keep trying to fight you. He does 2 shock damage.
Okay.
And it's Barla's move.
Alright. Barlow will draw the bow and let another arrow fly. Looks like there's not really a better position to get in than where we're at.
Yeah. That hits.
26. Oh, no, that's the wrong die,
I
sorry.
was just about to say, that's impressive, but...
Four.
Alright, he's at 11. And then Sora, it's your turn.
Alright, Sora's gonna go over, pick up the horn. And I guess that's his movement.
Yeah. But you can
Does.
still use your main action to fire or dash or whatever.
Oh, right, dash. How's... why can I never remember your name in the middle of these situations? How's Bodon doing?
He looks decent. About halfway decent.
Well, I think... I really don't want to leave you, but I think this horn thing is more important. So I think I'm going to have Sora use his action to dash and begin making his way over here. I think distracting is going to be more important than healing at this venture.
Alright. Unless you want more tactics, it would be Slow's turn next.
Yeah, I think that we're just gonna try and down this guy now.
Alright.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Did you miss?
Yeah, he missed. He rolled a 2. Alright,
Whoa.
Bodon. There's
I'm going
probably a pincushion of arrows around you at this point.
It's just them all going wide into the tree. Like, as I'm fighting this guy, it's just like, thunk! Thunk! Thunk all into the tree. And I'm going to swing my hammer down onto his head for 23.
Alright, but how much damage is done?
7.
I'm always like, oh man, I just did 7 damage when everyone else has been doing 3. Alright. He's gonna run for it.
Okay.
So
So,
he's 30 feet off this way.
would I get an oppo? Opportunity attack?
He disengaged.
He disengaged. Okay, I'll have to chase him then.
Alright, Varla. Guy's 30 feet
Varla
away.
isn't gonna let him get away that easy. She's gonna run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet this way and then fire her bow.
Alright.
That's a 25.
Can you kill him?
Let's find out. Barla, as she draws her bow, mutters, "Here goes." She lets the arrow fly. She deals 7 damage.
See, 20,
25.
25.
I take it he is not slain.
He's gone.
Gone dead or gone away?
He's dead.
Ah.
Yeah.
What
The purple
Alright.
smokes have happened.
Meanwhile, what's going on with Sora?
Yes, Barla says.
Okay. Sorry, let me move the initiative up.
Yeah.
Sora is gonna go. Sora's gonna go over here. And he is gonna use his action to blow the horn all the way over there.
Okay.
I'm not going to question how a bird blows into a horn.
Don't ask questions you are prepared to handle the answers to.
Now Barla looks around to her allies and says, "Oh, so now what?"
We probably
Can I
hide.
use this opportunity to look for arrows?
Yeah. Roll
Well,
a
I'm gonna go search for all those arrows that missed everything.
roll a d6. One arrow has managed to not get embedded in a tree or lose its head.
Great, what a fantastic salvage mission.
If we're just gonna keep doing things outside of initiative, then Sora's gonna go west, do a bit more blowing off the map just to direct them away from where we are, and then he's going to fly back over.
All right. We're gonna go back to the overworld map. So, the battle is over, and I'm assuming you have gone back to your initial position.
Yeah.
You can handle it, huh?
Okay, in my defense, if the Bokoblins were a little bit smarter, I would have been able to lure them away with a simple flare. But things got a little sticky, I admit. Anyways, we did solve it pretty well.
This is the second rescue mission we have had to do. We do not have unlimited resources.
Hmm.
You know, we could actually probably use that horn and for another one of these. I'm sure it won't work here, but like the other outpost back there, maybe we could use it and sneak by using the same kind of trick.
Yeah, you
I
left
do like that
the other
idea.
Moblin's horn behind, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you only got the one.
Yeah.
I mean, I will not deny there is the potential for that. We do have a horn now, so we can potentially use it for ambush tactics.
Great. Now let's hit another outpost. What do you guys say?
I would prefer we not.
You got
Oh,
a better
yeah.
strategy for scouting out the deeper woods?
What I'm sensing here is they have one of these outposts all along the perimeter.
I mean, that is certainly a possibility, yes. We don't know for sure since we've only seen two, but I do believe it is very likely that they will have one around the perimeter.
I think we got two choices here. We've got to get by one of them, or we
I mean,
go
we
back.
already took out this one.
We haven't really taken out the outpost, we've only taken out those scouts that are coming in.
Then should we try and finish the job? I mean, since we already got started.
She has a point.
It would ultimately depend on how many they have there, but I suppose you are not wrong. We have, whether we like it or not, inadvertently been taking out some that would be at that outpost. There are likely others based on the simple fact that the horn itself was likely to call others, but it is possible we might be able to do something. In fact, with this horn, we could potentially lead them in one direction while attacking them from another as well, depending on how strong depending on how much there's there.
Well, we don't even need to attack them, maybe.
I would imagine that they will not send all their guards out at us. There's likely always going to be at least one manning the outpost itself.
Exactly, that's what we should be focusing on.
Very well, if we are going to go at this outpost, then we're going to need to be very careful. First things first, we should avoid here, since that is likely where the scouts will be checking out after our little ruckus there, so to speak. So we could potentially attack from here or go all the way over here. It would be...
Perhaps we should go to the northern side of the forest.
I would not recommend that. If we are correct and there are outposts all over this, then likely if we head to the northern side, we will end up seeing another watchtower.
I know, but it would be one that's unaware of our presence.
I apologize. I thought we were attempting to attack this one. Since we already eliminated some of the guards from that watchtower, I thought that's what we agreed upon.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. Hey, I see the castle over there.
Yeah, so... likely, the way we want to do it is... we will want someone, probably me, but perhaps not, to blow the horn somewhere in one of these squares, while the rest of the group approaches from one of these squares. That way, they will move from here over to there, and then we will be able to move in from here over to there, and then we will be able to move in like either this, and then this person can then go around and then approach.
Just to clarify something, it takes 4 hours to get to those.
Oh, right.
Like,
Yes,
I think if we're going, we have to, like, do it all within the hex. Unless you go 4 hours ahead.
Right, I forgot about that thing.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it, and here I thought my pincer attack was smart.
If you,
I mean, we can still
want to
do it on a
spend
small
4
scale.
hours to do it.
Yeah, but
I mean-
the problem...
We can still do that, it's just, it's gonna be within the hex.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, to be fair, that is excessive. That is... if these are 4 hours, that means that there's, like, this space is a lot of space, so, like...
Yeah.
technically, it just needs to be someone would do it in the northern and then the southern and stuff like that. Basically, point is, we lead them away and then have another person go there. So, like, Sora would blow and lead them away to the northern side while everyone else goes from the southern side. Oh, right. While I'm thinking before my spell ends, I'm going to give Bolton another heal.
Alright. Thank you. Another 12? Nah.
Ah, 9.
That still is good. That brings me up to 21. And
That's just some strain be climbing though.
Yeah. Oh, I
Yeah.
have 14, so I'm good.
We're definitely gonna have to take a few days in order to get that system strain back down to 0.
And we don't have to do this all today, too. We could probably set up camp by the river over there.
That's a possibility too. What time is it right now, actually?
You guys probably spent the better part of the day doing that whole bash and scouting mission. So it's probably like, 5 or 6. It's evening.
Okay. Then yeah, I think what we should do is we should head over here, rest over here, and then begin making our way across.
Yeah.
All right, what kind of rest?
Long one obviously will be taking shifts through the night just to make sure they don't approach us, but probably a long rest.
All right, so with the long rest, you are going to burn two rations each, and that's on top of the regular end of the day, one for everyone but Bodon.
Well, heck, Barlow's gonna need to go hunting.
Did you put your horn in your inventory? I
Yeah,
assume it's just yours now.
yeah, I put the horn in the inventory.
Okay, I'll take it out of mine then.
So if I've done the math right, it's gonna be about 11 rations altogether for this.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
I mean,
shucks,
don't we-
we have time to go hunting before that?
Don't we, like, need to take a long rest?
I don't know, do you?
I
I'm
don't think we need to.
not
Our healing is
familiar
magical.
with the mechanics of this, so I
mean,
don't
since
know.
we received a magical healing, we're not in danger of kicking the bucket right after we hit 0. So we could keep going, and I'm comfortable with doing that if you guys
You
are.
could do a short rest, which would only do half of that. It'd be 1 per person, as well as the extra for the ending of the day. So it'd be like 7.
Jeez, rations are freaking.
Yeah, that's why I told you guys. I was like, you're running out low on this stuff.
I mean, I'll just hunt. We'll be fine. I'll kill like a moose or something.
Unless we like spend a day like working on finding rations and stuff like that, or unless we spend a day getting like rations and stuff, we're probably just gonna have to.
Could I use my deal maker to maybe try and find like someone to sell us something? Like, I don't know, like maybe a business scrub or somebody that's willing to do some level of business with us?
No. Just because you wouldn't know where any Deku scrub businessmen are out here.
Dang, if only Deka was around.
Yeah, so basically, I'm thinking, if we don't like spend an entire day just hunting, gathering, and have a very lucrative day doing that as well to get a bunch of rations, basically we basically have to topple that tower tomorrow and then immediately head back. Because we're not going to have enough rations to be able to go deeper into the forest unless we have a very lucrative hunter-gathering day.
You want to take a hunting day? I mean, if we take out this one outpost that we've already started on, we could use it as a home base while we do that.
How long is it going to take us to take it out, though?
I mean, taking the outpost itself will take technically 8 hours because we'll have to cross over to take it out. Since each hex is 4 hours. But yeah, if we take out the outpost, then we might be able to use it as like a home base to do some hunting, gathering, and then move further into the forest. So Yeah, I think that'll be the plan. We'll use our rations for the rest tonight, and then we take out the base, and then we use that as a base to we use it as our own outpost and use it to sort of spend the next day doing hunting, gathering, trying to get as much food as we can, and then hopefully if that's lucrative enough, we can then forge onward. If it isn't lucrative enough, then we might need to start heading back.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
So we're just gonna storm the outpost and try to claim it for our own.
I'd say we give the ninja tactics a second try.
Well,
I mean,
I think we should have a plan B because it didn't work very well the first time.
All right, plan B, we storm the outpost.
No,
Okay,
I think
I
think
kind of
it
want to
is
be able to
sim-
get it with my execution attack this time, since I have that and haven't been using it.
Well,
Yeah,
maybe
you
if you
could,
see more of those moblins, you could try and do that on them, and I'll try to get the little guys.
I think the plan should be sweet and simple. As I said before, I will distract them in the northern sector. You guys, I'll approach from the southern sector. Hopefully they will have fewer men focusing on there. Then I shall fly around and approach you guys, and then we all storm it when it's much less manned.
And maybe you two can get into the top of it, and you have the high ground when shooting them.
Yes, once we reach the outpost, our mission will then be to reach the top, take out whoever's up there, and then basically claim it as our own and use it as our own base to take care of whatever bokoblins would come back. At that point in time, you may execution, however, as much as you wish, because we will have full control over it, and then we will use it as a base.
Yeah. Okay, sounds like a plan.
Excellent.
All right. You ready to do this?
Oh, we're going in? Okay.
I figured
Do
we
you-
were going in tomorrow morning, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Maybe.
So, do the nightly ration burning, which would be like 3.
Can I make a hunting check?
Yes.
Are we
Great.
close? Are we close to the river, or is that too far away?
Uh,
I think that's too far away.
yeah.
It's in another tile.
All right.
Wait, I added the wrong bonus. It should have been +2, so that means I rolled a 14.
All right. So you.
Sora will also do some hunting. Sora will not do some hunting.
So you guys managed to once again get some little game, 2 rations worth. So you only go down by 1 from your storage again.
Okay, I'll have Sora do the buy 1 this time. Okay.
All right. Now is it the time to be sneaky?
Well, I don't know how sneaky it is, but yeah, Sora's gonna do things from the north and let the rest of the party approach from the south.
Yeah, try to do it in a really dense part.
Mm-hmm. Sora's gonna try and find a dense part that'll be easy for him to just sort of fly through the trees and stuff like that and use that for cover while he's going around just distracting them.
All right.
I don't know if you want me to actually actively, like, stealth or anything like that, because Sora's... I mean, he's not intentionally trying to be seen, but he is trying to be heard, and he's trying to drag them away.
All right. So make your. I guess it's going to be a a dex stealth to get in position to start.
No. Oh shoot. My roll previously was wrong. I actually don't have anything in Dex. Though my earlier stealth roll was pretty high, if memory serves me correctly, so it didn't matter. Nah.
All right. They see the bird.
All right, the bird's not gonna care. He's gonna fly, and he's gonna keep doing it anyways. He doesn't particularly care if he's noticed or not. He's still going to go northward and distract him this way, I guess. I'm pretty sure with a combination of flight and 60 feet of movement, I can easily outmaneuver him.
They don't seem to be chasing you.
Okay.
They definitely fired a couple of arrows at you, but nothing that was able to hit you.
Okay, I guess.
All right. We'll transition to a battle map, so we have a little bit more to work with here. So the watchtower is essentially like this big, which looks really massive, but the inside of it's only like 20 by 20 feet, so it's kind of small on the inside. And then I guess Sora's like over here.
Yeah, he'd be somewhere like over here-ish. He'd be basically, since the party is coming from like down here, Sora would be up here basically.
All right, there are no guards taking Sora's bait so far.
He hasn't blown the horn yet, right?
No.
Okay.
He was just seen before he could get in position to blow the horn.
Okay.
So yeah, what Sora's probably gonna do is he's gonna go. If they're not chasing him, he's gonna go out of their sight. He's gonna wait a few seconds, and then he's gonna try and rinse and repeat until I actually get a successful roll, which will probably take me an eternity. Or until I aggravate them enough that they start coming towards him anyways. Strap in, boys. My luck is terrible, so this might take a while.
An 11 for what? Stealth?
Yeah, trying to sneak back into position again.
Yeah, that works.
Oh, wow. They must be really dumb. Okay, then, yeah, Sora's gonna go somewhere like over here-ish, and then he's gonna blow the horn.
Alright. You see a couple of Bokoblins, like, get on, like, the walkway out under from the roof. But, again, no guards are coming.
But what's it kind of look like around this place? Are there?
There's like this trail here, which you assume is just them trampling the grass from their scouting patrols passing through.
Yeah, but do we see their numbers?
Give me a notice wisdom check.
Okay. That's gonna be -3.
I would assume at this point we probably would. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I figured that you would figure it out.
No, I didn't.
So
Can't see anything.
when they walk out, you're able to look underneath the roof of this place. There are only 3 Bokoblins inside.
This seems exceptionally too easy.
Well, I mean, we did take quite a few out already.
Yeah, I mean, we took out a party and 2 moblins.
So Sora's gonna, if they're ignoring him, he's gonna once again fly away to break their sight on him, and then he's going to approach the party and basically say, well, there are only 3 there, but they seem content to ignore me. I'm not certain if it's just because they're just the ones that are remaining stationed there, or if they're wise to a plan. We have superior numbers, but they do have cover.
Well, if there's only
they
the
could-
3.
They could have booby trapped their that watchtower too. You know, like saw one of the rungs to the ladder. I'm betting that's gonna.
Is there anything on the top of the watchtower?
No.
They don't seem to be on top, so I could easily reach the top and fire below. But I'm not certain if I wish to do that.
We
Well,
just need to get some of them out in the open, where we can shoot at them.
They're mostly archers, so it will be difficult to get them all out.
Alternatively, what if we sneak in and get the jump on them and force them into a melee fight if they're all archers?
You could try your what you call it, your ninja strategy again.
Alright.
I want to point out that Onslow is not the only one who can do an execution attack.
I can't.
Neither can I.
I'm like, if you have a large bow, you can.
Ow.
Okay. Yeah, so could I
It's
also
just,
sneak
he
up there
has
to do this time?
advantage on his rolls, and because he's a full expert, he can automatically succeed it if he chooses to.
Oh.
Okay,
Alright.
so can I also sneak over there
Over where?
to get closer to the tower to see if I can spot any?
I mean,
So,
Sora's
you've
already
got
told
line of
you-
sight cover here and here. If you want to get past this area, though, is gonna be stealth mode.
What time of day is it?
Pretty much whenever you planned to be here.
Probably nighttime.
Alright. Good, because then the map makes more thematic sense with the color scheme.
Okay, so maybe me and Barla should both sneak up to the tower to try and see if we could catch them off guard.
Okay, so if things go to the dark world and back, what could you give me a signal or something for us to rush in?
I think the way we'll do it is, I mean, we're close enough that we can probably see if things go heck. I would imagine so, anyways.
Let's just sneak in. What do you say?
Yeah, I think the way this will work is Barla and Onslow will sneak in, and then, assuming if they are successful, they can attempt to execute them and take out a large amount of their force. And if they fail, then Bolton, you will accompany them, and attempt to take it by brute force, while I will go up top and attempt to attack from the top.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Right, we doing this?
I think so.
Good luck.
Alright, I'll make a stealth roll. I should really learn this skill.
what's the check for stealth?
Dex, stealth. So there's the skill stealth, and then the attribute dex.
The skill is sneak.
It's sneak.
Yeah, sneak.
Sneaky.
All right, we've got a 13 and a 12.
All right. Yeah. You don't think you've been noticed?
All right, but we see the Bokoblins.
How close to the tower are we at that point?
I mean, I would assume you guys like what over here.
Yeah.
You're not an initiative. You can move yourselves around freely for now.
All right. In that case, Barlow will go for this spot.
So yeah, you can eye a Bokoblin each.
All right, Barlow's gonna attempt an execution.
Okay, and yeah, so I'll try the same thing. So let me see. What's the full expert skill I can use?
The full expert skill is you automatically get 15.
Okay. So can I go for that then?
Yeah, just not roll. You could roll your first dice and then and then use your advantage one as your I automatically roll as well. I should also mention it's a dex shoot skill check that's going on right now.
Okay. And so, do we get advantage just for being hidden?
No, only Onslow has advantage because he has the focus for it.
Okay. In that case, I'll just make the dex shoot skill check right now. Make sure.
Okay. So I can do it once just to see how it goes?
Yeah, and then force the second roll.
Okay, 16.
19.
Alright. You both successfully kill a Bokoblin each. The remaining one has not noticed because he's eating a Kuko.
I knew it was possible. Barlow's gonna knock another arrow in that case.
Okay,
She good to fire away?
I mean, I would recommend Onslow fire away, not Barla.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
maybe
probably
you could
right.
get closer. So,
Oh, I think Barla should have rolled +4 instead of +6, so that would bring her 19 down to...
okay, so I can still,
17.
okay, so I rolled a 7, so in that case I could then override that.
The second roll, you can just take the 15, which will also have a +3.
18.
Okay, then I'll take that.
Alright, so that gives you an 18, and you snipe the last Bokoblin.
Barla kind of stretches and says, "See, not so hard." She'll kind of start climbing up that tower.
Okay, but just in case there's any others, we should maybe still sneak in there.
Right.
You're going up a ladder, there's not really much sneaking you can do on it.
Climb the ladder quiet.
It seems they
quickly.
were successful, so
So we'll both climb the ladder.
Sora is gonna fly to the top.
Alright. So, the, what's left of the Kuko you can salvage as 3 rations.
Barla's immediately gonna go for that.
And then you also find 50 rupees you assume that they took from the other scouts.
Oh, nice.
But what surprises you the most is they have a map, which Bokoblins are not really known to do.
How many arrows did they have, though?
Yeah, actually, I'm wondering that as well.
3 of you can roll a d10.
Great.
I mean, there's
I
3
got
people
4.
who use arrows, so that works.
Alright.
Nice!
You got 9 arrows, Onslow got 6, and Barla got 4. I'm going to assume that the 9 arrows came from the one that was eating. Alright, but what you find out from this Bokoblin map is actually kind of shocking. So, on this map, you discover that these Bokoblins seem to be a lot more organized than you would expect.
Oh. It's just as we thought.
What surprises you the most is it seems that they have a stronghold.
Oh.
Nice.
I think we got our information.
Yeah, I'd say this is pretty good intel. We know.
Yeah.
You are
Surprisingly, we got
pretty
that much
sure
information.
that because the patrolling party was killed, they will send people back to this watchtower.
Yeah.
Because they did not report in.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can't really use this watchtower as a base anymore, but I don't think any of that matters because we have our scouting information.
You also, it's like chicken scratch, but it sounds like they're trying to find something within their borders.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, since we have taken this tower, maybe we should take advantage to survey some of the nearby areas to see if we can spot anything out.
I mean, we do have this information, but yes, I think using this watchtower as a high position to scout ourselves and see if there's anything this map doesn't cover might be good, because, for example, does this map also show the quote-unquote guardian that we don't know is actually guardian?
No.
Okay. Then yeah, he'll say it may show us more of creatures like that one that attacked us previously. So let us scout here for now, see what we can discover, and then use this to and then begin to make our leave, since I believe we have plenty of information to give back to the sage.
Yeah, and we really need to get somewhere where we can actually get a proper supply of food.
Yes, I believe we should make sure to have plenty of rations for other excursions.
And
So
who
yeah,
knows, maybe we'll be back here sooner than you think.
I would prefer not to, but perhaps. Anyways, Sora's gonna use this watchtower to survey the surrounding area. Do I get any extra bonuses, or is it advantage, or am I just rolling?
There is nothing else of significance nearby.
Do we want to make it so it's easier to recapture this next time? Maybe do something they're unaware of?
Oh, that would be a good idea if we could manage to make it easier to recapture. Then whoever comes here could potentially do that, but what would we be able to do?
I don't know, I was just throwing some stuff out there.
It is not a bad idea, to be certain, but it would require some form of idea of what to do in the first place. I suppose, could we actually... I suppose we could destroy the watchtower entirely. That way, it will likely take them a while to recreate it, and that would give access to an area in the perimeter.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Maybe in the
Otherwise,
morning, or maybe we could just destroy the support beams right now.
yes, otherwise we could simply take out the ladder. That way, only someone who can fly, like me, for example, would be able to get to the top, but I don't think that's going to be as particularly effective. I think destroying this watchtower is probably our best bet.
So we'll have to set up another one, and that could take time for them to build that.
Indeed. And without the watchtower, things would be quite a lot easier.
It would give
Yeah.
an opening into the rest of the woods.
Indeed.
Yeah. So yeah, I what was the plan? Were we gonna rest here, or are we gonna leave?
I think it was said that they'll be coming soon, so we'll probably have to leave.
All right. So I'm just gonna take out like a few of the support beams till it falls like a tree with my hammer.
Yeah, I assume Onslow can help
I'm assuming-
deconstruct it.
I could do that, I guess, with my crafting, right?
Or we can
Yeah.
just burn it.
Yeah, I'm like, you guys don't really need to roll for it or anything. You have enough time to take it down. It's not like you're in a super rush.
Or, hear me out, we just wait for the reinforcements to come and just take them out as they come. Then we could live here as long as we want.
Why do we want to live here, though?
We
I
have
Sound
the
very economical.
I I
We
just
ha-
don't want to sleep on the dirt if I don't have to.
we have
Well,
information.
Let's go back
have
to the town. We could sleep in beds.
Yes, we have information. We have what we need. I think it is best we return back to town.
All right, if you think so.
So
Yeah, why
yes, destroy the watchtower and then let us return back.
Yeah, so Onslow and Bodon go about destroy the tower.
Yeah.
All right. So the tower's a crumpled mess, and maybe tomorrow Deca will light it on fire. And until then, we will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
Bye.
Right.